Play action. It's Milroe. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He runs with it. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain there of 21. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
He's got his big tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Here's the first carry through their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The RPO, that one is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
17-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the... First down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying,
and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. Half the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Will take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Packers. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packer 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He'll run again. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He keeps it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
That ties the game.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face second down and 7. He'll look to throw. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Turn and hand this one off. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A 57-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
Packers 21.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden from the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Milroe going to throw it again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete, and with no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third and goal, Milroe to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw again is Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. The tight end, Fant, in motion. 4th down, and here's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
1st and 10.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Plus, to his right. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Milroe, and he gets into the end zone for the 2, so it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Routes another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard mark. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Bucs are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his second touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
36.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Now Milroe on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 12. And a Packer first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now Milroe. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Play action, it's Milroe. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13
yards on the play. That's good for our Packers. First down.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Packers first down.
On play action, Milroe. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Green Bay.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size.